What is up, everyone? Today I would love to announce something so exciting to you guys, and this is going to be quite a shock and a surprise to everyone unless you follow us on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I don't even think I've really posted much. Some of you guys are friends with Jess on Facebook, so you'll know all about him, but for the majority of you who just follow me through YouTube, you won't know anything about him because this time I've done things totally differently. I haven't made like an announcement video and then spoken about it all the way through. It's the third little boy, the new addition to our family, and here he is. His name is Odie, and he is absolutely perfect in every single way. So after we had Eli, we began discussing and sort of, I guess, trying to make a little plan for our family and our lives and stuff like that. And 3 children was always what we kind of had in our minds after we got to grips with family life. And Jess always wanted 3 boys. I was happy with 3 of either, but 3 boys is what Jess really wanted. She would have loved a girl as well, but her wish came true, and in that regard, so did mine. So we've had a third extremely healthy, happy, perfect little boy. We've been blessed once again. I just can't get over how lucky we've been. This time things were a little different. We had natural births with the first 2, and with Odie here, he came by cesarean. It wasn't anything scary. It wasn't, rushed into theatre during a natural birth or anything like that. It was all planned, and for the most part, it all worked in the way that it was planned and things. It was great. The experience we had in hospital was great. It was all very new to us. Jess has never had any kind of surgery or operation in her life. Neither have I. So that whole environment was completely different to us. And yeah, it was an experience. And Odie arrived very safely and very happily, so that was the main thing. Obviously, because of the cesarean, there's a longer recovery time. Jess just bounced back with the other 2 straight away. She's doing really well at the moment, but I'm kind of playing stay-at-home dad, which is very interesting for me. And I can say one thing, folks, I am absolutely knackered, like seriously tired. From playing stay-at-home dad. So I'm off work at the moment, probably be going back next week. This job is no joke. Hats off to all the stay-at-home parents out there. I salute you guys. But we're getting through it. We're doing well as a team. Things are a bit difficult at the moment. Jess can't drive and stuff like that, and obviously I can't drive, so we're a little bit kind of stranded. But Odie here is 2 weeks old, and it's crazy how quick he's growing up already, just from when he came out. I mean, look at the size of him. He's already quite a chunk. He's currently asleep. If he does wake up at any point during the video when I'm chatting here, I'll obviously show you guys, but I'm not going to wake him up specifically for the video because it's likely that you'll see him again soon anyway. On that front, why did I decide to make this a surprise? Well, as you guys know, my upload schedule has been very slow and less than I would have ideally liked over the last year and even more. So I haven't really felt a great connection between YouTube and my personal / family life. So what I don't like to do, if I haven't made enough tech videos, if I haven't made enough juicy, nerdy content, I don't like to get onto camera and then just, chat away about my personal life and things like that, because you need to build up that sort of connection first, in my opinion. So yeah, the vlogs we'll chat about in the future, because I need to make a dedicated video about the vlogs. They will be coming back. They'll be making a comeback for sure. There are a couple of reasons why they slowed down, and I think I can talk about those reasons pretty soon. And yeah, everything is fine, everything is dandy. I get emails and messages, people slightly concerned because they noticed that there's been a substantial reduction in kind of personal videos on YouTube, but nothing has changed. That's a promise. nothing has changed. I'm making this video right now to show you guys the little guy, and yeah, I think that speaks for pretty much everything. He's just stirring. He may not wake up. He doesn't often have a nice relaxing sleep on me, so it's actually kind of a treat just to get this. It feels crazy that I'm making this kind of video for the third time. First time I was in my parents' house. It was all new to me when Eli came. It was just a crazy, like, life turned upside down in an awesome way, you know, throwing myself into a brand new world. And then second time with Arlo, giving Eli his first sibling, and now this third and final time with Odie. This is just kind of like sealing the deal, the final piece of the puzzle. And we really do feel like that, you know, we sit at home with all three boys and we feel, yeah, this is complete. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. We all went out for the first time yesterday together. We'd been out in dribs and drabs, but all five of us went out together yesterday. And yeah, it gave me my first taste of what it's going to be like to have a 2-year-old running around like crazy, to have a little baby in a buggy, and to have a 4-year-old that you need to keep an eye on because they're pretty wild as well. So, you know, 3 under 5, it's quite a big deal in terms of that sort of thing, chasing after them and things. But it's gonna be an interesting couple of years, but it's also going to be absolutely magical, and I wouldn't change any part of anything. So at the moment, room-wise, let's talk about the room and why we swapped around and everything like that. I can now finally talk about like some more in-depth reasons about the layout of the upstairs. Odie's obviously in with us at the moment. He will be until he's X amount of months old. I can't even remember when we put them in their own rooms. It's crazy what you forget. It's only been like a year and a half, 2 years, you know, but it's crazy. I don't remember anything. Every time I have a baby, it's like brand new, learning all over again. It's really odd. But yeah, Eli and Arlo are currently sharing in the room that I set up in the previous video, my old office. Eli very soon will be moving into his own little room at the front of the house, the bedroom next to ours, and then Odie will share with Arlo, and they'll be in the back bedroom there. While Eli gets his own room in the front, and that's how we're going to stay for a couple of years. I'll be in here, and then the next logical step after that, as the kids get older, will probably be, because that room is quite small at the front, as Eli gets older he will need more space, and then it makes sense for me to go into the smallest room and for potentially someone else to jiggle around or whatever. It's a bit awkward because this isn't a good bedroom for the reasons I discussed in that previous video, but it's bigger than the front bedroom. So yeah, that side of things is up in the air, but all of that is a couple of years away, at least, good few years. The plan will be Eli in the front bedroom and Odie and Arlo in the back bedroom and me in the middle here. So that is the idea, and sort of the reason that I did that when I did is the safety reasons that I mentioned in the video obviously played the main part, but I needed to get all that done as well before Odie arrived, because I knew I wouldn't have time to do any painting and decorating when the new baby arrived. On the subject of time in general, obviously with everything that's going on at the moment, you know, I'm looking after 2 young kids. Jess is doing the majority of looking after Odie obviously, but still we've got quite a sort of strained kind of time here at the moment, and for that reason I'm sure you guys will all understand that I don't have that much spare time to throw away. When I get back to work next week as well, that's going to be an interesting mix, because even though Jess is getting better and better every day, she's not going to be like completely healed by next week. So I'm going to need to kind of stretch out my support and come home, you know, make sure that I come home regularly and things like that. So we'll find a good balance, we'll figure it all out. But what I'm trying to say is, if you see the videos slower than even my usual standard or my recent standard, then you guys will know why. I'm pretty busy. The bottom line is I'm pretty damn busy, so mega apologies. But as an extension, and I don't want to sort of crowd Odie's special video with jabbering on about too much stuff, I've got some great stuff in the pipeline for 2020, folks, and as soon as things calm down a bit, we'll be able to get on with some of those. So I just wanted to introduce you to Odie, and just in case he's been out of the frame, because I'm really out of practice with all of this camera stuff and whatnot. Oh my gosh, he's really asleep. He is so asleep. I don't think I can wake him up to show you guys. You'll probably see him in a vlog soon or whatever. Maybe I'll put a picture of him awake at the end of this video just so you can see him. You can see his eyes open. But I think he'll go straight to cry if I wake him up on purpose. And I don't want to do that anyway. So I'm going to stop it here, folks. I just wanted to take this little chunk of time today to introduce you to Odie. Here he is, chilled. Absolutely awesome little dude, just like his brothers. So, hope this has been a fun surprise for you guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.